Dude, I smoked before I came.
Wow, bro.
I'm so
That's
toasted.
So tight. That is so tight. You are so tight, bro.
I know, you fucking lame.
You're so tight, bro.
Are you ever going to smoke weed ever again?
No.
Nice dramatic pause. You know what I was thinking?
Nuh-uh.
No. You're a lame dude.
Yeah, so.
Fine, whatever.
I know you were reading me.
What if, would you go back to smoking weed if I gave up drinking just to smoke weed?
Would I go back to smoking?
Like if I did that for you?
If you gave up drinking for me, would I take back on smoking?
Yeah, because if like that's
For
all I
you?
did. Yeah, because I can't drink with you no more, so then we can have a smoke.
Well, no, I'm not drinking now. Just because you drink doesn't mean I drink.
But you have drank.
I have.
You
drank.
haven't smoked weed.
I smoked once.
Like recently?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago. By myself. I didn't like it.
No.
I drank a drink
Oh, yeah.
last week.
How'd that feel?
Pretty good. Just a little one. Just a little 5 milligram one.
I hate when you talk like a baby.
Just a little 5 milligrams. Just enough to make me go wee wee wee.
You know, I was thinking normally I start in the beginning, like the little intro before the intro. Do you have anything fun you want to tell us? Like any like fun fact? Maybe something to start the show with?
I had a kid with my car in 1976.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Slobs on the Pod. I'm your high host right now. I'm your host that's high,
Hi host.
Jordan. And to my right, my chode host, Emil.
Hi.
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
Hi.
How you feeling this time?
Pretty good, dude. We're international radio stars now.
Add that to the resume, bitch.
And that's your resume, bitch. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we can talk about that now. This is post show. I was really hoping to have on like Ronnie or Johnny or Ronnie or
Johnny,
both.
Ronnie, or even Dave.
Oh, dude, yeah, we gotta talk about Dave.
Dave.
So first off, guys, if you don't want to talk about this, past Friday, we were invited onto the What's Up Yuma radio show, and it was a live radio show, which I found out it was in cars.
It was in cars?
Yeah,
We were in cars?
Yeah, in the movie, we were in cars.
Ka-chow.
No, but yeah, because Saida said she was watching it on YouTube. They had it YouTube Live,
Yeah.
and then it kept saying like it would say a radio station number.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, what? So yeah, we were live, and it was cool. We got a good like 25, 27 minutes. They pretty much ran me off the show. As soon as I started talking, like at the very end, there's obviously a timer, but I'm like, oh, it's not gonna exactly end at 30. That bitch was like, the music started at like
It was
29.
because you were like, yeah, the thing with the podcast is...
Right when I'm like, oh, never mind.
And they were like, no, you got time. Go ahead.
They said no. They said
and
you
then-
got 10 seconds. I was like,
No,
oh,
they
no,
didn't say 10 seconds.
That's exactly what Ronnie said. She
Is
was
that
like,
what
you
you
have
said?
10 seconds. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I got nothing.
Yeah,
Fuck it. Just go. No, but no, yeah, it was a very fun experience. It was really cool. When we first got there, we had to be there 30 minutes early, which we were good boys. We were like 40 minutes early.
we were.
A mill was like an hour.
I was like, I was in the parking lot like an hour and a half before that, just housing nicotine gum.
Thanks for my coffee, by the way.
No problem.
Yeah, you got me Starbucks.
Babe, Starbies.
Bro, did it? I don't know. Like, maybe for you because you're older, but like, it felt weird walking through the area where like the kids were.
Oh,
They're
not me.
kids.
Not me. I liked it. Yeah, of course it felt weird. And it felt weird for me too, because like extra weird, because I was telling you, I was like, there's a fucking... I knew there was a Starbucks there. I've like been around the campus. Mm-hmm. It was just like, I didn't go there when there was a Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
So just seeing like, you know, kids between classes or like It was Friday, so it was like less classes and more like sports teams and stuff hanging out in there.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy. It's just like, because when I went to AWC, like early 2000s, it felt like more like a community college, and this feels more like a
college.
Yeah,
Like at least a university or something.
Yeah.
Well, no. What trips me out though is
more like it. Yeah.
I've been to being in the military, moving so much. I've been to a few community colleges. This is, I want to say, the first one that I've seen that has dorms.
Yeah.
Because normally community college it's just classrooms, an office and classrooms, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing much to it. But like this is a full on, like there's events that go on.
I feel like they've had the dorms too, though.
Oh no. They have, I'm sure. But I'm saying like I've never, all the other community colleges I went to, like Colorado, Texas, other places, Georgia, like none of the community colleges, it was just buildings. It wasn't set up, like it didn't seem like a fun school. It was just like you're only here to, do your shit, like your classes, and get the fuck out. Like that's what it felt like. And honestly, I'm like, that's what community college should feel like. You know what I'm saying? I think it's great what AWC does.
Yeah.
But like yeah, like I think you when you go to college, that's when you experience like that stuff.
Yeah, I went to community colleges in LA before AWC, and that's what they felt like. Oy.
You bust your lip.
Just blood starts gushing.
What if it just went in your mouth? When you were yawning?
Yeah, so the thing about community college...
Just pull it out of your mouth, Emil. You don't have to do that. You take it out, spit on it.
Yeah, the thing about community colleges in Los Angeles, like they were all like that. They felt like high schools. They felt they did. They really felt like high schools. And especially like in LA at that time, like the community colleges, it was like $10 a unit. $12 a unit.
Yeah.
And so, the desks were from the 70s, the books were from the 80s, you know what I mean? Like it was like, it really felt like a high school. And I liked it because it was like, get in, take your class, drop out, try again next semester, just keep it moving,
Bro, so before, like the very first community college I went to was IVC, Imperial Valley College, up there in Imperial. And
it's a good one.
That one was pretty much like I said, like it was just go there to get your credits and get the fuck out of here and transfer to something bigger and better. They didn't have
go there, play baseball.
I played soccer.
Probably get drafted by the Padres.
I played soccer. But what was I gonna say? Fuck, now the high's kicking in. So
what did you smoke?
Weed.
Cool. What delivery system?
Not meth, if that's what you're thinking. Huh?
What delivery system?
A fucking blunt, dude.
Was it a blunt?
A black.
You smoked a whole blunt.
Me and two other guys.
Say their names, first and last.
And
don't say it.
What is it?
Don't say their names.
The second. Yeah. But yeah, so
sorry guys.
Rolled a fat ass blunt. Well, it's because normally, so they're so cool, man. They're always hitting me up too. Like when they'll hit me up like, "What are you doing today?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna go record a podcast." And they'll be like, "When you're done, you should come smoke a blunt." And I'm like, "All right," but normally we finish late, and I just want to go home, so I usually just go straight home. But this time, you said like, "Hey, don't come till like even 6-ish maybe." So I was like, "Oh fuck it." So I hit up my boy, and then he was like, "Yeah, come before." So I came down before and we smoked. And then when I was smoking, I was like, I don't know if this is a good idea because normally I smoke and then I just go home and I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? Like I just go chill. But
you go to In-N-Out and then you go home.
Oh, yeah.
Post a picture from the drive-thru. That time again. With the little
your boy
selfie in the corner.
It's your boy again, In-N-Out.
You know what?
You're so old, dude.
You know I had to do it to him with the double protein style whole grilled.
Next picture. What's your order? Whatever, dude. Okay, I crave attention. Leave me alone.
Yeah,
I'll admit it.
I'm gonna post a poll. What's your go-to In-N-Out order?
Yeah.
Ask me anything.
whatever. What were we talking about before college?
Getting high with your friends.
Oh no, I'll say. This is what I remembered. Okay, so when I was in the Army, I went to, I think this was when I was in Colorado. I think it was like CCUS or something. I don't remember. No, Pikes Peak Community College. That's what it was called.
Cool.
Yeah, dude, it was sick. No, I was lame. But so when I went there, my college, it was community college, so like it was like cheap college, and so and the military paid for all of it. My dumbass decided that I was gonna get a like a student loan, but it wasn't a loan. It was so it was from the military, but it was like they would give you like an allowance. They would give you 300, which was yours, or you could get a max amount of like 1,200. So all I read was, do you want $300 or do you want $1,200? And I was like, well, obviously I want the most money, so I got that. And then whatever, I go to school, and as soon as I finish that semester, I get an email, and they're like, oh, congratulations on finishing your semester. They're like, a month from now, like, we'll email you about setting up payments for your loan or whatever. And I was like, the fuck, what loan? And I looked into it, and I was like, oh fuck, like my dumbass head. And bro, I had already got everything was paid for. My classes were paid for. It was just $1,200 in my pocket. So bro, I went and bought $200 pair of Ray-Bans. Like, I bought all this shit that I was just like, this is just fun money, like, you know?
Free money.
Yeah, because I had like when I went to IVC, I had got I got like, what are they called? Scholarships. But all they would cover like books and stuff. So then I would just have like money that I would get that it was just money in my pocket. And I was like, oh, and they were like, no, this is a scholarship. Like, it's your money. Like, if you already got books, then it's just money for you to get whatever else you need, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I saw it like that. Like, oh, they know my books are covered. Military paid for the classes. Da, da, da. So I was like, this is just like, hey, hey, good luck this year. And then I realized,
like the college is your cool uncle.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey,
go for it.
Yeah.
Hey, take a girl out.
But yeah, so when you said that, I was like, I remember. So yeah, I had a student debt for a while.
Damn, dude.
Because I didn't start even paying on it for like a while, because I was like, is this real? Like, it took me a while, you know. Then I started getting phone calls, and then I was like, it's so funny because I'm not so formal on the phone like when I should be about these things. Like, these are like pretty important things, and I'll be and they called me, and I was like, okay, yeah, I've been getting emails from you guys, I've been getting calls, voicemails, like, is this real or is this a scam? And they're like, sir, this is real. And then they were just telling me stuff, and they sent me more emails, and I was like, all right.
This is very real.
It could turn into a bigger problem if you don't take care of it now, but yeah, so I could have gotten all my schooling for pretty much free, but my dumbass had to go and get a loan or get a student debt.
And you're still paying it off?
No, this was like years ago. This was like 2015, 16.
Years ago.
10 years ago. That's years ago. Don't yawn at me, dude. Am I boring you?
Yeah, dude.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go back to talking about us being on the radio.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go back to Dave. So we get there. Sorry, we kind of wandered off. Going back,
as we do,
as we always do. So we got there early, very early, and then we go into the office, and this older gentleman is in his office. Like, you kind of just go in a waiting area, and then you can see like two offices. And he was in there, and he comes out, put on like because the show's about to start. Because there was a guy before us, so he puts the show on.
Yeah.
And then he asked us, he was like, what do you guys, you guys going to be on the show? And we're like, yeah. And then he was like, what do you guys do? And we were talking. And then we told him we do a podcast or whatever. And I was like, yeah, like, I'm very fascinated with like all the behind the scenes stuff, how everything works. And he was like, do you want to see the engineering room? And I was like, yeah. So we went in there, and he took us into a few studios, like where they record radio or do radio. And then he just took us into like all the rooms they have. They had like a news station radio, like a radio, like a whole stage set. He took us like in the back where like all the computers and stuff were, and then there was like the glass, just like you see in movies almost, right? You know what? And I told Saida too. I was like, man, I regret not recording.
Yeah.
I think we should hit him up and see if we can do like a little a video with them. Give us a tour of the whole place.
Yeah.
But it was just really cool. Like, he showed us some really cool stuff, like the sets they had, and it's all for the college kids. When I was there, they didn't have this. I don't think. I'm sure they had like graphic design stuff, but as far as like video and like radio hosting, podcast stuff like that, they didn't have any of that. Which that was a whole new building that we were in, and but yeah, they had everything. They had like, so you could do radio, so you could practice on doing a podcast. You could practice running your whole like live TV show, and like they had a whole set for it, and then they had like a back room. They had like a whole green room, so they could like, you know, you could do whatever, and they could put stuff in the background or whatever. But yeah, and it was just very, like I told you, Dave just seemed like the kind of guy. He was the older guy, so he said he's been doing radio for like 40 years, right?
40, yeah.
40, yeah. So like I told him, I was like, oh man, like it was just really cool because like sometimes you run into old people and like they kind of tell you some bullshit, or like they just want to talk to you because they have no one else to talk to, and it's like usually about bullshit. But this guy, like you could tell he loves what he does. He's been doing it for so long. He's very knowledgeable about everything. And it was just cool that he was like, oh, these kids are interested. Like, I'm sure he saw us as younger, so he's like, oh, these guys are interested. Let me go all, you know, like he's been waiting to tell someone this information. You know what I'm saying? And it was really cool that we got to see it.
Yeah.
And it was perfect timing, too, because in the meantime, we were just sitting there waiting for our time to go on. And it was very, like, nerve-wracking, especially just sitting there. And, like, I was getting anxious. And then, so, yeah, when he took us on that little tour, I was like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
Like, it was really nice, though. But yeah, shout out Dave, dude.
Yeah, and it was super cool that he took us like into the studio next to where they were recording. You know, so it was like I felt like a little weird standing in there
because they saw us.
Yeah, they saw us. They're like doing their thing. They didn't care. They're pros.
Yeah, they didn't even look up at us at all.
Yeah, they were just doing their thing. But it was just like cool because he was in there like, yeah, and this is where we. And I'm like, hey, shh.
But you forget, huh?
You forget that shit's built for that.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you notice, like, when you walked into the recording, like, where we were at, like, how, like, did your ears feel a certain way? Because, so, if you don't know, like, obviously they have all those, like, things over the wall for, like, the...
sound deadening?
Yeah, exactly. And as well as, like, when they shut the door, it definitely compresses a lot of it. Like, it keeps it all, like, within the room. Once, like, I've been in rooms like that before, because, like, oh, like, you never been in, like, those rooms where they do, like, the hearing tests?
Yeah.
You ever get in one and like your head feels kind of weird because like it takes out all the noise? That's kind of what I felt when I was in there at first, because it was just so well, like all that, like there was no echoing of any noise. It was just like very weird. I don't know. I noticed that as soon as I walked in. But every little studio I walked in, I noticed. But
every little studio.
But how do you think you did? You think you did good? You
I had fun.
I had fun.
I think that's all that matters.
Yeah. I'll say this, and this isn't to trash on them or anything. It's just something I noticed, but they were really, like, it was just mainly, like, more, like we talked about it, like, more stand-up they were talking to us about.
Yeah, but they could talk about whatever they want with us.
No, I get it. I just assumed it was, like...
You thought they were going to ask you about your kid and...
No, about the podcast.
How cool your wife is.
No, about the podcast.
Your run club.
Well, and that's what's funny is like when I pretty much got cut off, that's when it was like they had finally asked me like something about the podcast.
So what are the plans for the podcast?
Actually, not you. Oh, is that the music? Oh, okay. I'm good. That's good.
All right, everybody. That's stand-up comedian Jordan Atondo.
I don't do that no more.
No, I ain't done that in a year and a half, brother.
Whatever though. Altogether, though, it was fun. I felt like I realized it's easy to not be raunchy. It's hard to not really curse.
I had no problem.
Yeah, of course, because you're a little pussy.
Because I'm
retarded.
A Christian. No, because retarded. No, because it's not hard. Because as a fucking adult, you have to learn to just not cuss.
Well, and actually, I think it was more the me trying.
Your kid's still little, dude. In 2 years, when he's like in kindergarten. 2 years?
Oh no, at home we really don't curse because he's already picking up on that.
Yeah,
easily.
And he's a bad kid.
But that's easy.
He'll pick up on it real quick. He'll stab someone.
Yeah, for sure.
He's trouble.
Yeah. Definitely got to stop hitting his mom because he's gonna pick up on that real quick.
He's got to stop hitting his mom.
I gotta stop.
Oh, you gotta.
What were we talking about?
Hitting his mom?
No. Oh, the radio. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, radio. It was awesome.
But yeah, it was a great time. We're supposed to have Ronnie on.
Ronnie!
I knew and it was cool though because after we finished recording or did the show, we kind of hung out and talked with them for a minute, and they were really cool. And you could tell. I don't know. Did you notice? Like as soon as we stopped recording, Johnny just started cursing like crazy.
Yeah, I mean he's.
I know, but like it was like bursting at the seams for him.
Fuck!
Shit.
Like, and we're out.
And we're
Fuck!
Ronnie.
Shit.
No, they were really cool though. And it was we were heading out, and I just threw it out there. I was like, hey, I would love to have you guys on, have like longer format, whatever and stuff. And they were really cool. They were like, yeah, for sure, let us know. And I was thinking like, should we have them on together or separate? But I think it'd be cool if we just have them separate because they do the same thing, but they have their different story, and it's a lot. It's a lot to put in, and that's why with us too. I was thinking about it, like doing the radio show, like in a little bit of what 20 minutes altogether, probably because they took that little break in between.
Yeah.
You're interviewing two people at once in 20 minutes when not normally, but they've had a whole 25 minutes to one person.
Right.
And it's real. You can cover a lot more. So it's almost like for every question they asked me or asked you, it was another, that same question for the next person. So it kind of, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I think the comedy stuff like kind of took over a lot because it was like, how'd you get in? How'd you get in? When did you start? When did you know what I'm saying? It was that opposed to if it was just me or if it was just you, it would have been like comedy and then those boom, boom, those questions and then into the podcast. So it's fun though.
Hell yeah!
Hopefully people liked it though. Hopefully they liked it. Honestly, I think Ronnie for sure understands this show because she was the one that pretty much booked us.
Yeah.
Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Which we'll talk about when she's on here. But I'm wondering how like the stuff we can talk about with her now that she's in our setting. You know what I'm saying? Off the clock.
We'll run it by her.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll ask still.
Because I wonder that about Johnny too. Like I think about that. Like they are public figures. You know what I'm saying? So they have something to uphold. But I'm at the same time, we hear about, or not hear about, but we hear people on the radio, and then we see them out at bars having drinks. You know what I'm saying? So, I just don't know how that's gonna go.
Yeah.
It'll be fun though.
And then again, like they had us on. They saw our stuff. They knew.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. So if they agree to come on, I'm sure they're either willing to be okay with how we are or what we're going to talk about, or will be comfortable to let us know, like, hey, like,
Yeah, what if Ronnie's like
that?
What if Ronnie brings
gay
like a
kid
bottle
who
of
used to come on all the time? I don't remember.
Huh?
The gay kid that used to come on all the time.
We had a gay kid?
Yeah, gay little kid. He wanted to take pictures, and now he wants to be a firefighter.
Oh, Sebas.
Sebastian. Yeah, him.
I like how you said gay little kid.
Yeah.
Kid's already little.
Yeah.
Double entendre,
Yeah.
if that's what it's called. I don't even know if that's what you...
He a gay little kid.
Gay little
I just haven't talked shit about him in a long time, and I miss him.
Aww.
But,
you
like,
didn't know?
he would tell us, like...
You didn't know? He passed away.
Dude. Imagine.
That's a terrible joke.
That's how I felt. Little Sebastian.
Oh, dude. Oh, fuck. I didn't tell you. Someone's dead.
Oh, shit. That reminds me.
That would be a crazy...
Killed his wife, his kid, and then himself. Did the fucking... Who was it? Chris Benoit?
Chris Benoit. Yeah. That's very dark, dude. You don't
Sorry.
He's still alive, dude. He's going to hear this. And
Shari Sebastian. He's very alive. He's not gay.
I was thinking he got the firefighter job... and his first week, he went into a big house fire, saved like 5 babies, went in for the 6th one, threw that baby out. They saved it, and then he caught on fire and died. Not the whole family. I didn't want to put that bad juju on them. That's how he died. Sorry.
But I bring
you
him
just
up.
hear-
I bring him up to say
Yeah, well, wait, tell me.
he like as he was getting into his career and stuff like that,
Yeah.
pursuing it, he withdrew and was like, I need to, and that's cool. You know
What
what,
do
I
you
mean?
mean? What do you mean?
So them coming on, I feel
Oh.
like they'll be comfortable enough to be like, look, we know, I know what you guys are about. I do this. I have this radio show, or this is how I try to like be in the public eye, or you know, I don't want anything on YouTube that's like this.
Yeah.
Don't ask me if I've ever jerked off on a road trip. You know what I mean? Like
We should make, like, for our guests, not so much like they don't have to sign anything, but just a questionnaire. Like, are you comfortable with conversations about porn,
Yeah.
masturbation,
Yeah.
buttholes?
is this a nice penis?
If I show you a picture of my penis or Emil's penis, are you,
Are
gonna
you
be
gonna-
okay with it?
Are you gonna be all weird?
Or are you gonna file? Are you gonna call the cops on
Are
us
you
and
gonna
make a
act
big
all
deal?
lame? Are you gonna be
Yeah,
whack?
You're gonna be lame and tell on us. Tell people that you were uncomfortable.
Oh, I'm gonna call
Check
the
no.
cops.
Oh. But yeah, we should make like a questionnaire, and then we can send it to them. We'll send it to our guests, email it to them, or if they're fucking old, we can send them a letter, send them a text, whatever works, and just be like, fill this out, you know, just so we know what we're getting into. And you know what? At the very bottom, we'll put just one big box that says, if you don't give a fuck about anything, just check this box. You don't have to look at nothing. Just like, you could talk to me about whatever.
Just to check the box.
That'd be cool. Speaking of Sebas dying and stuff, I saw this thing where, so like, this guy. So this guy had cancer or whatever. He had like a set time, or not a set time, but like, goddamn, a roundabout time that he was gonna pass away from his sickness, and so he threw himself, or they threw him like he threw himself like a
death party.
like a death party, but like a full-on funeral where he's alive.
That's sick.
How do you feel about that?
I like it.
You like it?
I like it.
I think I do too.
Yeah.
I think that's way better. I'd rather have that, and then when I do die, just as soon as I die and they take me from the hospital to wherever they're gonna bury me, straight to the ground.
Yeah.
Because I already, like, I got to experience one, though. I'm gonna say this one negative thing about it as a guest going to one of those, or like not a guest. You don't get invited. Like someone that goes to one of those, is that the person's alive still. So like you have to go to this funeral. You know what I'm saying? Like the other ones, it's like, I'll let his family have this
Yeah.
time. Like I don't want to, I don't like funerals for the fact that just what it represents. That's why like the after the dead ones suck. Like if there was one where it was like, oh, we get to like party with you before you pass, like cool, let's fucking do that. Like it'd be so much fun.
Did they party?
I mean I don't know what they did, but I would, like, in my sense, like I'm gonna be like, look, we're gonna throw a funeral, like everything, like if I am dead, but I'm gonna be there, like, and I'm gonna watch you guys, and you guys can all talk about me and say things you like about me, and I'm gonna actually get to see it. So now you guys won't be like, oh, he's watching.
Oh, you guys just gonna go smoke a blunt at my funeral?
Oh, you're just gonna go outside and drink beers in the parking lot?
Oh, cool.
So you don't want to hear?
I can't because of chemo.
I can't because I'm dead. Remember?
Remember my funeral? You guys were treating like a fucking
I would even
house party.
Bro, to be just over the top funny, I would just paint myself as a zombie, like in a zombie costume. No. So okay. This is.
I
let me paint the
really
picture.
do like this.
Right? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw this, I was like, "This is fucking depressing." But I was like, now that we're talking about it, I'm like, "This is awesome!" Like I am. You can't even. I mean, obviously, like natural death. No, I mean natural death. I'm saying like a car accident, something
Sure.
whatever. But like, what if you threw one? What if you threw one and then people were all like, you're not sick, and it's like, yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to do, and then like you kill yourself like a week later
In the parking lot that night. Pretty good.
But yeah, that'd be nice, huh? But like
I think
said,
so, because what's the alternative? You're actually dead, and everyone's really sad.
about something that's no longer there. You're just celebrating the moment,
The life, the
times.
memory.
Yeah,
This way, it's like
you can have it with them. You
Yeah.
can.
there's still plenty of sadness if you're at the funeral.
For
because you're dying.
But it's gonna have its waves, or it's gonna have its moments. It's gonna start out kind of funny, like this is weird, and then it's gonna be like, okay, now I understand what's going on. You're gonna pass like within the next month.
That dude's got to be cool as shit. He's got to have a great sense of humor. The person who did this,
yeah, I'll look more into it. I just saw a video and I was like, I want like, because like I said at first, I was like, that's kind of sad. Like, just die and let us mourn. Like me as being the person dying, I'd be like, just let me die and you guys can all be sad. And I don't want to be sad with you guys, but it's not. I don't think you would be sad. Like I said, I don't know what this guy did, but for mine, I would be like, let's throw a party. Let's do the whole a funeral thing. You guys go up there and say things about like, or whatever you want about me, and then, you know, then we have like a party. You know, we all do whatever. We have drinks and listen to music throughout the whole night and everything, and then a week or 2 months later, then you pass away. And everyone remembers the last time they hung out with you was on a great note. No matter what happened throughout your life, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there was ever any beef or anything, like that night, it got squashed. Everything was cool. No one cared about anything. They were just like, we're just going to have a great time with you. Mm-hmm. And they all remember the last time they was like a fun time with you. Opposed to like, you know, when someone passes away and then it's like, you're like, oh man, like I didn't make it to the hospital in time. I didn't get to see, or it was all unexpected. I didn't get to tell them my last words. I didn't get to tell them how I really felt. Whatever. You can do that all in that time.
Yeah.
I think it's nice for everyone. I think I'm going to do that.
I mean, if you know.
Yeah.
You can.
It only works like sickness wise, because not even age wise, like you don't know.
Yeah.
You might hit 89 and be like, all right, guys, let's throw me a death party.
Yeah, you could.
I'm probably going to die next year. And then you live to like 95, 96.
Yeah.
And you're still like around and like,
oh.
Didn't we have like a party for you? Weren't you supposed to die like 4 years ago?
Hey, man.
So can I get that gift back then?
Because
like you're still alive.
Yeah.
So. You got to time
those AirPods. Can I get those AirPods back?
I mean, you don't really need them now, right? Like, it's
because he needed them when he was gonna die.
So you can listen to his last fucking favorite music before he passed away. Oh fuck! I know you're not really into baseball, but
Baseball.
You know we're on the World Series right now, right?
Hell yeah, dude!
Dodgers and Blue Jays.
Dodgers, Blue Jays.
Did you watch last night's game, or did you hear about last night's game? Game 3.
It was in Los Angeles.
Yes.
Bert Kreischer and Adam Ray were there.
I saw that later. They went into 18 innings.
Whoa!
Which is 2 full baseball games.
Free baseball.
Free baseball.
18 innings.
18 innings, bro. I think.
How late did that go?
For us in Arizona, I think it was like 12 something. Midnight. It might have been 1. Bro, I'll say this. Like, I think like at 10:30 we laid in bed. I was feeling sleepy way before. So we laid in bed like around 10:30, and I was just scrolling on my phone on TikTok, bro. I don't know how to watch the games anymore. All the fucking undercover sites are gone. They're all caught, or when you get through them, they're very difficult to manage because so many ads want to pop up. It's ridiculous. So there's no way to like stream them anymore. And then I don't know how to like watch them if I had to pay for something, because you can't just get like the MLB app. You have to get specifically which broadcast is, you know, like if it's ABC, you got to get ABC fucking shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to do it. So I was scrolling on TikTok at like 10:30 at night, and I came across, and people somehow they're able to get away with recording the game, and they go TikTok live. And so
TikTok live. TikTok live.
Well, it is from China, so I was just getting. People say TikTok. It's actually TikTok.
TikTok.
It's actually TikTok.
TikTok.
But no one wants it, you know.
TikTok.
Yeah, it's like a Hero Hyro, Gyro. But yeah, so people were going like live to watch the game, and one guy fucking had it perfect. Like he just had a tripod, pretty much. Like, did you ever get like back in the day? Did you ever get movies that are still in theaters, and it was people recording bootleg. Yeah. So you kind of get like a bootleg live game. It was just like his tripod set up recording the TV, and then so from what I saw and what he said was that the only issue is when it went to a commercial, he had to turn the camera away. And this dude, I don't know, I think he lived in like Chicago or Philadelphia or something. But he lived in a dope little, like, it was probably, I don't know, it could have been the ghetto, but anywhere I see that someone lives in like a downtown looking area where they look outside and it's other buildings around them, it looks like a loft. It looks pretty fucking dope, whether it's cheap or not, whatever. So he would show like outside, and it was, it was like other little buildings around, and then he would show his cat. And when the game would come back on, he'd put it back on the game. And somehow we could watch the whole game. It didn't get banned or nothing. So I was watching the game on there, and it was like, and what's funny is around like 10, I was like, oh, the Dodgers are playing tonight. Like, it's the World Series game. And I just wanted to check the score, and I was like, they're still fucking playing? It was like the 10th inning, and I was like, okay, let me watch it. So we were watching on TikTok Live, and then we were able to play it to the TV, so we just watched it all on the TV. But yeah, bro, it went on for so long, and like I want to say from like inning like maybe 11 to like 16, it was like nothing was happening. It was just either strikeouts, walk, and then someone hits in the double play. It was just like nothing was happening. So, but and this is the thing that gets me too, is like, as a Padres fan, obviously we're rivals against the Dodgers. So during the regular season, we go back and forth, whatever. But like, I don't know. As a Padres fan, like, I'm rooting for the Dodgers. I know I shouldn't because we're in the same, division. But like, I'm rooting for them because I think it's great. I think it, like, all my friends and family, they're all Dodger fans. I want to say a good 85% of them. Other than that, they're probably Diamondbacks or some other bullshit. And so, like, I'm rooting for them, And last night's game was crazy. It was like, dude, a World Series game. And it goes on this long. Like, it just shows, like, these are the two greatest teams in all of the MLB. And this is what happens when two of the greatest teams come together. And they play each other. It's going to come down to like so many innings because it's like. And what's cool about like baseball is there can't really be a tie, or there can't be a tie. You know what I'm saying? Like it just goes on, and like, bro, it was just so much. It was like a movie. Like watching it, it was just like every inning was like, is this going to be the one? Is this going to be the one? And then obviously Dodgers are home, so they get to bat last. So you knew like if they struck the Dodgers out, it's like, fuck, we got a whole nother at least like 30 to 40 minutes left. So that's why when it hit, I want to say at 11:30, it hit the top of the 18th, I think. And I was like, oh, we're going to be up till at least 12, maybe 12:30. She's like, inside I was like, nah. I was like, yes. And sure enough, bro, I think it was like 12:30 when the game finished. And fucking, was it Freddie Freeman hit a home run?
Did he?
Yeah.
Nice.
And when I watched it, like, and it was like, it was a beat because the guy I think it was center field or wherever he hit it to, the guy jumped. So it did kind of look like, oh, maybe he swatted it or tried to catch it. And everyone was very quiet for it, which was very weird.
Well, they're exhausted.
No, yeah, I guess, but like, I don't know, man. Just as like not a Dodger, as a someone that hates the Dodgers or strongly dislikes the Dodgers and whatever. I was fully invested in this game. I was like, I want the Dodgers to win. I'm not going to go to bed until this game ends. Like, I need to see how this ends. Like, is it going to be like a missed throw to home and they slide and still home, and that's because it was a walk off or home, or Dodgers are home. You know what I'm saying? So it's like any point they win the game, and that's what was crazy because like it's always fun to have someone that doesn't know about baseball because you can explain those stupid little things that are basic stuff. But like I was telling her, I was like, yeah, it doesn't matter. Like if we get to the top of the 18th, and because I think it was 5-5 was what it was tied at. I was like, they could score 10 runs. We still have to bat, and we have to score 10 to continue the game or 11 to win the game. And I was like, but if we
say that again.
So okay, so if it's
if you get to the top of the 18th,
the Blue Jays they're batting, they're up. Yeah. They can, so it's 5-5.
Yeah, they can score 5 more.
They score 5 more runs. They can score 10, 20. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The Dodgers still have a chance to bat, and they have to score either that amount to tie the game to continue the overtime, or they score one. And that's why I told her, I was like, it's 5-5 though. All they have to do is strike them out 3 times, go in, either get someone on base or hit a line drive, get a base hit and someone's still home or get home, or they hit a home run. And that's exactly what happened. I was like, it just takes 1 point to end this game for the Dodgers.
It was just a single home run?
It was a single home run. Yeah, dude. And like I said, like, And I was tired. I'm not gonna lie, I was tired. But as the game was like, I was. Oh, and I looked it up too. During like the 17th inning, I was like, wait, what? Like, what's the record right now? And apparently, the record was 18 innings in a World Series. Like that's the most of it. So 18 is like the number. 18 is the number. Like something happens during the 18th inning. Because I was like, I saw that and I was like, oh shit, like I could witness history. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay up for this. And so I was like, this might like I like once it hit 18, I was like, I kind of wanted to go one more inning, just for that reason. Yeah. Even though like at that point I was like very like just someone score.
Are double headers like a thing in baseball, like back-to-back games?
They are. If I don't, I gotta look. I gotta check it, but I don't think during the regular season they do it. But during like spring training, they will. Actually, no. During regular season they will. So like, say if a game gets rained out, and the next game is a day game or a morning game.
Because they play in clusters, right? Like San Diego will go to Seattle or whatever, and they'll play like
a series,
3 games,
two to 4 games,
2 to 4 games.
Yeah,
and then they usually play those over what, like 4 days, 2 to 4 days, like a game a day.
A game a day, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So like in a 3-game series, say a Friday, Saturday, Sunday game. Maybe the Saturday game gets rained out. So Sunday,
they might do
more than likely. Sunday games are always like 1:00 games. So they'll do a 1:00 to 5:36. The next game will start 6:37, and then they'll do a doubleheader. It's really and I don't know how that works for like the ticket buyers. I don't know if you have to have Saturday's game tickets to go to that game, to go to both games, or like Sunday. If you just bought Sunday's game, do you get to stay for both? But I would think no, because whoever got tickets from Saturday's game would need their seats for Sunday's game.
They're not going to clear it out.
Yeah. Damn. But that'd be really cool though for like the fans, like just to be able to watch 2 full games.
That would be cool.
What do they do with alcohol then?
Free baseball.
But yeah, so I'm pretty psyched. I'm rooting for the Dodgers, like I said. I just think it's funny. Like I know if it was the other way around, people would still be shitting on me right now. like if we were in the situation of the Dodgers as the Padres, like all of them would still be shitting on me. I'm like, I'm on your side right now, guys. No, like I'm not trying to make fun of you. Like there's nothing to make fun of you about. Yeah. You're in the World Series right now. You're proving right now you're not. You know what I like about the Dodgers is they're recent. Like the shit they can like talk about is the shit recent. They're not Cowboys fans or Raider fans, you know, like, oh yeah, like we have 20 ring, whatever. It's like, yeah, like in fucking 1980s, you know what I'm saying? Like, what have you done recently? You know what I'm saying? Like Dodger fans, they can talk this shit and they can back it up with their team. And I totally respect that. As a fan of baseball in general, baseball is the one sport I'm a fan of just baseball in general. I love watching just random games just for the story. I love watching top 10 of baseball. It's just like, it's all exciting to me.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not a hater that much towards the Dodgers. When we play them, yes, I will talk shit and I'll post stupid shit. But in the long run, I wish for the best. One of us is going to go to the World Series. Or, you know what I'm saying, one of us, you know, could. And if it is them, like, I'm still going to root for them. Which is weird, because how do you feel about that? Like if someone in your same, like, let's say football, like, your same, like, division or whatever, like if they were going to go on, would you root for them or would you root for the other team in hopes that they would beat your rival, I guess?
I mean, it depends. Like I wouldn't automatically root for a division rival if they went on and we didn't, but like there's a team or two that I would more than the other. Like they're like the Houston Texans. Mm-hmm. Like I lived around there for a little bit. I never want my team to lose to them, but if they're in the playoffs and my team isn't, yeah, I want to see them do good. The Tennessee Titans, I don't give a shit about.
Oh, okay.
You know, I don't care. Jaguars, I don't care about. But
Jaguars?
Yeah, Houston Texans, if we're out and they're in, go for it.
Yeah,
but not automatically just because, like, you're in my division. Am I like, you know? Mm-hmm. Same with you. You're like, you have something tying you to like the Dodgers, you know, friends, family, whoever. And you're like, yeah, they're not my team, but they're in it, and it's cool to see them win. I feel like that with like that team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Going back to the Dodgers though, I was thinking like, I think it's cool. So like, let me ask you this. First off, I think it's cool that like Shohei Ohtani, right? Yeah, like he's pretty much like the Tom Brady of baseball right now. Everyone's on his nuts. If you don't like him, you pretty much are just hating because he's so good, type thing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But like after yesterday's game, today's game, he started pitching. He started pitching today. He's like great.
Today
all
there's
around.
a game?
Yeah, there's a game right now going on.
Oh shit.
Yeah, let me see this.
In LA again?
Yeah, yep. Let me see. It's 2-1 top of 3-1 top of the 7th. Blue Jays are up. And Dodgers are leading in the World Series 2-1. So this could tie the game if whatever. So they're on the up. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but so like watching Shohei play, like I'm realizing when I was younger, I never was really into basketball. But I knew about Michael Jordan, I knew about Kobe, I knew about Shaq. I never was like old enough to understand the sport and the greatness they were accomplishing at their time in their prime. So there's times where I'm like, damn, dude, it would be so dope to be like a Thursday night going to the bar and watching MJ play or Kobe or, you know, Kobe and Shaq, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I'll never experience that. Like, I'm jealous of when I hear people like, oh yeah, I saw Michael Jordan play at the Lakers and the Bulls at the fucking Forum or something. I'm like, damn, you got to see that? Mm-hmm. And I'll ask you in a moment, because obviously we're different age gaps, so I'm pretty sure you have something different. But watching like Shohei play, I'm like, I'm witnessing what I know years later when he's done playing, they're going to make documentaries about him. They're going to make these crazy videos about like why he was the greatest and how of an amazing person it was. The little drama about, you know, his translator, you know, stealing money or whatever. Anyways, but what I'm saying is like right now I'm witnessing someone like he's a MVP pitcher. He's an MVP batter. He's an MVP fielder. You know what I'm saying? Like he does it all, and he does it all really well. Like he hits home runs when he bats. He fucking when he pitches, he fucking strikes people out. He's a great pitcher. When he fields, he fucking dives for catch. You know what I'm saying? Like he's all around like a great player. So like as I witness it, I'm like, this is dope. Like I'm at the age where I understand what he's doing for the sport and how big he's about to make it. But like I was talking to my buddies about it, and some of them were saying like they would love to see Tiger Woods in their prime. You know, I was thinking like it'd be dope to see like a Mike Tyson fight. You and all the boys get together, order like back in the day. You watched Mike Tyson, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. You saw Kobe, Shaq games. You've definitely. I mean, I'm sure you saw MJ games. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. So like for you, like, do you have anyone that you're like, fuck, I wish I would have seen them in them prime? Like for you, would it be like Muhammad Ali or something like?
Like because I like football a lot. Like I always wished I could see. Like Walter Payton play. He was a running back for the Bears.
I feel that way with Troy Aikman.
Troy Aikman, I saw a lot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. That's our age gap. But, like, the way... Because I have a lot of family that are Cowboy fans, and that's their, like, go-to. Mm-hmm. You know? And I'm like... I've always heard so much, but I would... like, it'd be cool to see him when you guys saw him.
OJ.
Oh! That'd be a great one. Oh! What's his name? Aaron Hernandez? Because apparently, not only was he a serial killer, but he was like a really good football player.
I mean, he's a good tight end. You didn't see Aaron Hernandez play?
I didn't care for the Patriots. For football, I'm just a Chargers fan. We talked about this. Baseball, I'll watch baseball. For football, I'm just a Chargers fan. I don't. If Thursday night football's on, unless like if you were to invite me or someone's invite me out or to their house, like, hey, we're gonna watch the game. You want to come over? I'll be like, yeah, fuck it. But I am not like, that's not Thursday night. I'm not like, oh, the game's on tonight or Monday night game. No, I don't care for that. So, no, I didn't know about him until after he was, yeah. So, but like I said, it's just crazy because he was also from, you know, what they say, like he was also a really good, you know, because you have people that are in the NFL and obviously they're all really good. But, you know, sometimes you have like the no-name players that, you know, Yeah, you made it to the NFL. You've played in the NFL, but like you murdered someone. Okay, like you're just a player of the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? You're not Aaron Hernandez, because they can make that a big story because how he wasn't as big as OJ, but same thing with OJ. You know what I'm saying? Like just him alone as being like a football star, like that automatically everyone was like locked in on that story.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
What about who's the other one I put on the list? I don't know.
I feel like I don't remember which, because when did the Lakers, they won 3 in a row, right? Like 01, 02.
Oh, the three-peat?
Yeah, was it 2000, 01, 02 or
I don't remember.
Whatever it was the second one. I was at work and they were like watching it in the break room. And I was like trying to watch as much of it as possible. And then I had to go out to do my job. And I was like walking away. And like, I was like, I had been walking for like 2 minutes. So I was like away. But then I think it was when, I don't know which one it was, but which year, but like Robert Ory hit like a big 3-pointer, like at the buzzer. And I just heard like, oh, because I don't know what number game in the series that was or what, but it was like a big moment. Yeah. And I missed it. And I was watching the whole game, and then I had to go back out for work, and then I missed that moment. But I heard all my coworkers like losing their shit.
That's funny. That's with the Dodgers game last night. People like today, people are posting videos and like at bars and stuff. Some people like at gyms. Some people were at gyms at like 12 o'clock at night. They were all like at like around like the 18th inning. They were all watching the game. But yeah, no. Funny enough, you bring that up. I don't remember which game it was. If it was 2 or 3, I want to say 3 though. It just so happened that we were in LA at the time, and we had stayed at a hotel that was like maybe like a block or 2 over from Sunset. Mm-hmm. And we watched the game in the hotel, and my uncle Gabriel's with us. I got to call him and ask him because he'll probably remember better. But so we were there. He had went with us. It was just me, him, and my parents. And we were watching the game. They had won or whatever, and so we knew like we're in LA, like they're gonna go crazy. So sure enough, my parents were like, hey, if you guys want, like, because Gabriel's older than me, so he was like, you can take him like 2 blocks down. Which is crazy now that I think about it. I'm like, bro, like I'm scared of walking on Sunset sometimes, like certain areas, So like the fact that wherever we were probably, and now I think about it, we were probably like by the Cecil, like because we were kind of far, like near the. Is it called the Viper Room? What's like the last like bar like club at the very end of the Stars? You know what I'm talking about? It's like a venue. Because when I remember when we went all the way towards the end where all the stars like started ending, and on one side there was a bar and it was like all these like punk kids like with fucking, yeah, it was like a black room though. I don't know, but it was a venue, or whatever. But so we were like down that street, so we had walked down from the hotel. We walked down to that bar or the club, whatever, and then from there we started walking all the way down the Stars. And it was like the game had just ended. Everyone started filling the streets, bro. It was wild. People were going into tattoo shops, getting tattoos of like Lakers for free. There was like Hummers that were like purple and gold that had like the doors open, everything. There was people on top of the cars dancing. Like it was cool because it wasn't like a riot. It was just people in the streets, like traffic pretty much, and everyone knew why they were there, and they were just blaring music. People were dancing in the streets and everything. People were drinking, and we were just walking through it, and it was cool. Like now I think about it, I'm like, damn, that was something cool like to experience at the time.
And how old were you?
Maybe like 12, 13. Because I want to say it was for like it was like a late birthday gift or something. It was like we were celebrating something for me. Mm-hmm. Because we had went to Universal Studios, like either we were going the next day or we had gone that day. I don't remember. But yeah, so and funny enough, talking about LA, I wanted to ask, you living in LA, did you ever run into any celebrities?
Yeah.
And what was it like? Like how do you when you see a celebrity, do you approach them? Do you feel like
I feel like you learn pretty early on. I had older cousins and stuff, and sometimes they live nearby, or like it was all you. There was always like some exposure, and the vibe was like their people will be cool, like you don't want to bug them, and yeah. So it's like it's similar. Like in New York, it's like you see fucking like someone huge on a train. You know what I mean? Like you could be sitting on the train next to like Louis C.K. or whatever. You know what I mean?
On the train, really?
Yeah.
Is that really?
Everyone takes the train. Like they do. They really do. And like some fucking famous actor is just on the train.
Wow.
It's common. And like it's very common for people to leave them the fuck alone because they're just whatever, In LA,
they've also seen them so many times. They're like, they're just like one of us at this point.
Yeah, they're just walking around. In LA, it's a little more, you have a little more of that like, oh, shit,
Yeah,
like,
I can see that.
Yeah, and then certain ones you just are going to be, like, we were at a stoplight one time and Emilio Estevez was at the light. Had to do the Emilio thing. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You did?
I didn't. My friend did.
Oh, that's cool.
But it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? Little stuff like that. But like the freaking out and being like, dude, can I get a picture? Can I get a, you know what I mean? There's like, you don't really do that.
Who's a celebrity that you would like, I have to get a picture with them or I have to talk to them? You'll regret it forever if you don't.
So when I lived in LA, my buddy, this is like 05, 04. No, yeah, like 2004. So still like fairly early in the internet, it's like 10 years old or whatever. So there was a website called like seatfiller.com and it looked very like basic.
Is it a ticket app or a website?
Well, yeah. So it was a website where you would go register for like events, and if they called you, like you would go and they would tell you how to dress, and it was like for like the Academy Awards or the Emmys or whatever.
Oh, you could go to those?
You can go to those as
I always
a seat
wondered
filler.
how people went to those. I've always wanted to go to one. Sorry.
They want to move you around so that when they're filming, it looks good. If like a celebrity couple leaves early, they'll put you and some random lady like at the table or whatever. And they're like, don't do anything. Just hang out. And we went to the ESPYs.
Nice.
I went to the ESPYs one year.
Is that the Sports Awards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was Jamie Foxx was hosting.
Oh, shit.
And it was like, it was a lot of fun. And I actually, me and my friend, her and I, we ended up getting sat like in like the 4th or 5th row behind Bill Walton.
Who's that?
Basketball player.
Oh, okay.
And his son Luke Walton was like on the Lakers at the time.
I know Luke. Okay, yeah.
And so I was like high and drunk, and Luke Walton came out, and I was like, "Yeah, Wildcat," because he went to U of A. So I was like, "Wildcats," and then Bill Walton turned around like real slow and looked at me, and I looked at him, and he just went. I was like,
"Game recognized game."
Yeah, but also it was like a fucking chill out. Seat filler.
Yeah, like it's cool what you're doing, but
it's cool what you're doing, but like slow down.
You're breaking the rules.
We're
buddy.
up here right now. Yeah. So after that, we were leaving, and then like the game plan for all my friends was like, let's go like meet and take pictures with who Peyton Manning was there. I really wanted a picture with Peyton Manning, but it wasn't going to happen. Like he was too big,
Yeah.
And so we're standing out there, and I'm like really anxious, and then John Madden walks out. And I just like stared at John Madden, and I was like, I'm going to do it. And so I went up and I was like, hey, John. And he was like, hey, I think he thought I was someone because he was like, hey. And I was like, hey, can I get a picture with you real quick? And so I have the picture somewhere.
Oh, you got to find it before Thursday.
I will.
You have to, please.
I will. I'll find it right now. I feel like I have it on Instagram.
No, so when last time I went to Coachella, we got lucky, and the last night, like Sunday, we noticed like at the VIP section there was like there was like a long line of like people, but they were like moving, like it was just like the gate was just open, like it was just like a line of people, but they were just like rushing through the line, not rushing, but just walking through the line, and so we snuck in. You found it? You found it?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Do you want me to send you the post, or here I'll just
screenshot and send me the picture.
I am.
Make it easier. I think that's easier, right?
Yeah.
I'll put the picture up. Wow. Damn, dude. Did you ask him about Little Giants? How to get that part?
No, dude. He was like,
he just took the picture and just took off. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Real quick on TikTok. So like I like to just comment on people's stuff. I try to do funny stuff, and like sometimes like I'll get like, bro, we've got, because it's the Slob TikTok account, and we've gotten like 20 point some K likes on a comment that I've made, and one of them was what was it? Fuck,
the one where you said, I don't think you're using that right.
What was that for?
I don't know. Someone said something, and you were like, I don't think you're using that term right.
Oh, no. Fuck. My head just lost it. I hate when I start talking.
Do less drugs.
Sorry.
Stupid.
All right, next time I'll smoke after that.
Idiot. Stupid.
I'm sorry. But going back to my story anyways.
Yeah.
So, we somehow like were able to sneak into like the VIP section of like Coachella, and it's pretty much what you think. It's just the celebrities or artists that are just hanging out. That's where they want to go without having to go out into the public. That's where they go to feel like normal. They're within normal people, and you know what I'm saying, like not too many people are swarming them. But bro, so we walk in, and my first thing is I had to take a piss. So I was like, I gotta fucking go pee. So I go straight to the restroom. I walk past fucking lead singer of 30 Seconds to Mars,
Jared
Leto, and like he's sitting like at a planter, and like I'm like, I look at him, and he's wearing like all pink, like a pink hat, pink sweater, pink pants or some shit. And I look at him, and he looks up at me, and then I'm like, hey, what's up? And he was like, and then but I had to go pee so bad that behind him was where the restrooms were, so I went straight to the restroom, and I'm like, was that fucking Jared Leto? And I was like tripping. So then I went back, he was gone. I go back out to where Saida was, and she was like in the grass lawn area where everyone just kind of hangs out and sits out. And sure enough, Jared Leto's coming, and he's walking. He's like trying to leave, and he walks like kind of in front of us, and like two girls swarm him. One girl goes right to him, and she was like, "Oh my god, can I get a picture?" And take a picture. And I think he does like another picture, and then the third girl, like I saw it. She was like, "Can I get a picture?" I saw him like roll his eyes and be like, "All right," and like kind of like this is the last one. Took a picture, and they just took off. And that was the time where I was like, "Fuck!" Like I really like when I saw him to go pee. No one was around him. He looked kind of like chilling. I should have just sat next to him and be like, bro, I hope this isn't weird, but can I get a picture with you real quick? No one's really looking, like whatever. That was my moment. I regret it to this day. And then another time, same venue or same area, we were at Coachella, same everything. That same night, we saw Paris Hilton. I'm a big fan of Paris Hilton. I've seen all her porn videos.
Of course.
I used to watch, what's the fucking show she used to do with Nikki? Fuck, where they were living out in the fucking country and shit.
I know what you're talking about.
Fuck.
City something.
I'm gonna have to look it up. Fuck, I'm sorry. The Simple Life.
The Simple
Life. So yeah, and bro, this is one of those times where like I saw her in person. She was dressed like as a full on like fairy, like with a big old dress and everything. So she looked amazing. But bro, like she had, maybe I was high, maybe I was drunk, whatever. But she had like a glow around her. Like if she was like a fucking like the witch from the good witch from Wizard of Oz. She came in and like she looked like she was walking on a fucking bubble. So same thing. She was like right there hanging out with like two other guys, and they were about to walk into the grassy lawn. They knew what they were getting themselves into. They walked right in front of us. But no one was getting pictures with her. Like they were just like move. Like people were trying to come at her, and they were like, no. But so that was another one that I was like, fuck. I saw her at the time when she was chilling. I could have got a picture. And then also I saw the guy from you ever see that show 13 Reasons Why?
Yeah.
The main character, the kid. What's his name?
Is he famous?
Oh, when I show you, yeah. This guy.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Not really.
Oh, shit. Well, anyways, but yeah, but these were people like I saw and I was like, fuck, like I regret it. I should have got a picture with them. Because at the same time, like, yeah, they're big celebrities. Like, this is what you guys expect. You know what I'm saying? Other people, I'm just kind of like, I have seen people where I'm just like, that's cool. I got to see them. And I just let them. I sometimes feel better when I see celebrities in public, and I'm like, I feel better. It's a better feeling to like know that I saw them. I was like, damn, I'm like within walking distance of spitting distance of this person, of this celebrity that I've seen in movies and heard on music and everything. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm gonna let them have their time. You know what I'm saying? I'm a better person than that.
Yeah.
That's always the better thing to do.
You're a great person.
I try to.
I was at Legoland like 2 years ago, a year ago. And I don't know if I said this one before, but Durs from
I think you told me this when I first had you on. Maybe like the first, second time. So no, say it. So okay,
Durs from
Workaholics.
Workaholics. I saw him and he saw me. Anders. He saw me see him, and he looked at me like.
Did he really?
The energy was like, don't.
Is that what you felt?
That's what I
felt. That's what he showed.
That's what I felt.
Like, did he do a nod?
No, he just like
he recognized that you recognized him, and he was also kind of just like,
yeah, I'm there with my kids. He's there with his kids. He's not trying to, you know what I mean?
And he didn't have like a security or like anything like walking on him?
No, it was Legoland. He's just a dad at Legoland. Like no one was fucking with him. He's just a tall white guy with a hat on.
Yeah, and to be fair, like, and not to be rude or anything like to them, but like I was a huge Workaholics fan. I still am. I mean, but what I'm saying is like I when I watched that show, I was like, not everyone's watching this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a very like niche audience that this is for. So I don't think he's at that. Maybe, and I'm sure at that time was the show still on.
It was,
and so
you know what? No, it might have been done.
See, so. But I feel like Workaholics was like a cult classic type thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I wanted to say something to him only because like they filmed an episode at the brewery I worked at in LA. Yeah. And so I wanted to just be like, hey man, I'm not going to bother you. Just obviously love this show. And I worked at Golden Road. We couldn't go to work that day because you guys were filming the Beer Heist episode. But like, why even say it? What's the point? You know?
No.
But like, I wanted to say something, but then I was like,
you were on the right track. You could have just been like, hey man, like, huge fan of the show. You know, just a little fun fact: the brewery that you guys filmed at for that one episode.
Yeah.
I worked at that one at that time, so I just thought I'd share that with you. I know it doesn't mean anything, but you know, it's just funny like that. Like, you totally could have, and that would have been cool. Like, it would have been like, I would assume for him, it would have been like, damn, of all places, like I run into this guy that. Yeah. You know, he worked at the brewery that we filmed that episode in. I think that would have been cool. And I think he would have, you know, and you could have been like, can I get a picture? If not,
but I wouldn't. Like, I wouldn't have wanted one.
See,
I would have just wanted to say that. That's, like, to me, that moment's more cool than a photo.
But you didn't have it at all.
I didn't have it at all.
See, and that's me now. If I've thought about this, I don't know why. It's not a big deal. But like, if I ever was to run into a celebrity now, and I really wanted to get a picture with him or really wanted to talk with him, I'm thinking about it. Like, unless they're like, you know, fucking Brad Pitt or something. But like in your case, I think you could have easily walked near him, and no one would have been like, "What's that guy doing? Who's he going up to?" No one would have thought that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could easily walk by him and been like, "Hey, man, like, I know I'm a big fan of yours." Kind of type thing, and it would have been totally fine.
People
and it
say what's up to each other all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And no one thinks, who's that? Is that a celebrity?
Yeah.
No, they're just like, oh, they know that person.
Yeah.
That's all they think. So
you know who I really enjoyed watching like around people was our buddy Sean when we went to Skankfest.
Oh,
because a big time comedian will walk by and he'll just give him a knuckle bump, like it's just
Not
a dude
bug
in the
him.
gym. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Just like I'm
just
a
like
fan.
very chill, nonchalant.
I know who you are.
Everyone
type thing.
keeps moving. Yeah. And I'm like, can I tell you a story? And they're like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I miss Sean. I haven't talked to him forever.
Yeah, he was texting me today, calling you a bitch.
Well, why doesn't he text me and tell me that to my face?
Because he wanted me to tell you you're a bitch.
Tell me that to my phone, to my
He
face.
said they might do Skankfest in Tijuana next year, and we should go. It'll be at a resort.
I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going anywhere near Mexico. Not to be racist, but to my own kind. But
he's a little racist.
But I think that's the episode, guys. Oh, real quick before we go, please, guys, if you guys can go to the What's Up Yuma on YouTube, or you can go to their Instagram too, I'm sure. But if you go to on YouTube and you go to What's Up Yuma, they have our episode live up there, so you can watch, or not live, but recorded, so you can watch it there. It's also on the Apple and Spotify and everything. If you guys want, like, well, I'll put the link in the description of the podcast. And yeah, you guys can check that out. Please check it out.
It was excellent. 5 stars, as rated by Raul House of Fire Atondo.
So it means nothing. No, just kidding. But yeah, so my thing too is I keep going back and checking it just to be like, what are the views at? You know, what are we bringing in? But like, so if you guys could please just go watch it for like 5 minutes at least and give us the view. That way, it'd be cool to be known as like one of the highest viewed episodes of theirs because they're very early into it. You know. I think it'd be cool if we. I mean, obviously we're not because I forgot Kelvin Gastelum was on there.
Yeah,
which I wanted to bring up. Which
we'll
bring up. We'll bring up when Ronnie's.
Yeah.
We help. Can you please like write some notes down? Things we want to talk about with Ronnie.
I just think. Yeah.
In the. I
try,
need to just in case. But
I think
specific things like that.
I think she's a very interesting person. They both are
for sure. She's a journalist,
and like you can.
She writes for the newspaper.
We could talk for a couple hours. You know, I also wanted to. Again, it's such a short.
I have a lot of radio questions for them. I had questions for them that I wanted to.
I had a question for her because she's like a life coach.
Yes,
I want to be like, help me because
like we'll tell her our
I'm
thoughts.
41 and I hang out with Jordan.
Oh, no.
Help me!
What is this podcast?
What am I doing?
Is this good for me?
Is this good for me, Ronnie?
No, yeah, we could. No, it's gonna be a great episode.
It'll be fun. Yeah, both of them
next Monday. So next episode. Next episode she'll be out. But yeah, make sure you guys, like I said, check that out. I love you, amigo.
I love you.
We're out.
Bye. Play the song.